Grey or full. Ah, right, okay. And is that on like the last stage of breed, you mean? Autocorrect. Autocorrect's gone mad. First stage of harvest is good. Ah, right, okay. Just maybe at some point I'll be able to afford to buy a chaff harvester instead of keep leasing it. That's the next thing I'm saving up for, but it's expensive. You harvest for kernels, normal halves, then normal for the grinders best yield. Stop! What you mean on the dark orange? Cheeto Park. Oh, do you eat Cheetos in the park? You're a new farmer. Nice to meet you too, mate.
Cheeto Park is now following. Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow, mate. You do eat Cheetos in the park. Nice. So have you just started playing this game then? Are you just on the tutorials? Oh, okay. So you haven't actually played the game properly yet? Yeah, it is fun. It can be a bit frustrating at times, but it's fun most of the time. Lots of learning, yeah. I didn't even bother with the tutorials, to be honest. I just jumped straight into it and thought I'd try and figure out how to do it myself. It's even more fun that way. You're trying to figure out what you've got to do and you're like, oh, why ain't that working? Why can't I do that? And then you find out that you've got to do something else first. We do a lot of sims like amusement parks and things. This is okay. I bet the amusement parks are fun, aren't they? Oh, you didn't because you didn't know what a spreader was? Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, Drano. YouTube is very helpful. There's lots and lots of tutorials on YouTube showing you how to play this game. Oh, the login. Yeah, well, if I'm honest, I really don't like the login in this game. You're on about this one, aren't you? Is it in there? Are you on about one of these machines? Like this one? With a grab on the back. You have to use your mouse and mouse to control it. Yeah, you like you click the left mouse, I think, to move the arm, this arm up and down. The right mouse to move it out, and then I think it's both mouse buttons for the grab. I think, but I mean, I'm not an expert on logging. I hardly ever do it, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think it's maybe both. Or maybe the middle mouse button if you've got a middle mouse button. But I mean, like I say, I hate doing logging in Farm Sim. I really do. I try and avoid it like the plague if I can help it.
The Cheeto Finger is now following. Welcome to the channel.
The Cheeto Finger, thank you very much for the follow.
The Cheeto Finger cheered 100 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you.
And thank you very much for the bits as well. Very much appreciated. So are you two both the same person? Yeah, well, I'll try and advise as much as I can, but really with when it comes to forestry, I'm not the best person to ask. Yeah, the Scorpion King, yeah. It's completely different from 17 and 15.
The Cheeto Finger cheered 50 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for the extra bits there, mate. It's very, very much appreciated. It's all great help, thank you. Yeah, no problem at all, mate. If you need any help at all, just ask, and if I can, I will help. If I can't, then I can point you in the right direction at least. Somewhere you might be able to get the help.
Cheeto Park just subscribed. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, thank you for the subscription as well, mate. Do you like my little dance? I did that for Jackwit. Jackwit kept on saying that I should dance for my for when I get a subscriber, so I did that. That tractor you've got there, that's actually a cartoon version of my own tractor that I've got in the game, and what I was going there for. Yeah. See, it's a cartoon version of that. I turned it into a cartoon. Yeah, it is. But did you know that in November they're bringing out a new version of this game? You saw it on Steam. And well, they've been doing some live streams at FarmCon over the last it was over last week. But if you go on to farmingsimulator.com, you can have a look there, and you can see the videos, or just do a search on YouTube for Farming Simulator, the actual Farming Simulator channel, and you can see all the videos on there on it. Looks super exciting. I've played a lot of Wars on there. I love the airplanes, anything I can drive. Yeah, well, usually with me it's anything I can crush. See, I actually think that other field over the road there needs rowing up as well. I'll go and check that out in a minute. I think it needs rowing up. Might as well go and check while I've got the rower here now. Yeah, I think the problem you might be having there, it might not be the actual computer that you're having the problem with. It might be OBS that you're having the problem with, because OBS does it uses a lot of resources. Smoky Dog, I'm on PC, mate. I don't have an Xbox anymore. I did have one, but it broke and I didn't bother getting another one. Yeah, it does use a lot of resources, mate, it does. I mean, that's why when I stream, I use two computers. So it doesn't, I use one just dedicated for streaming, and that way then it doesn't take all the resources from my gaming computer. You're going to turn on for me? Thank you. So you got an i5 with 8 gig of RAM. See, but the for the streaming computer, it doesn't really need to be that powerful, I don't think. I think yeah, it could do. But the thing is with OBS though is, I mean, I think it only uses one core anyway. I'm not sure, and it does use a lot of resources. I mean, my OBS, it's using 7%, 8% of my CPU, and I've got an i9. Do you know what I mean? So if I was using like an i5, it would probably be using a lot more processor. Oh, you don't use the Stream Elements version? Well, the Stream Elements version is just, it's more or less exactly the same as the normal OBS, but it's just got a few added extra features, that's all. Oh, you use Stream Elements all the time? Yeah, just give it a try then. Sorry for the text. Yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. Farm on. Yeah. Happy farming. Like I say, mate, if I'll try and help anybody with anything if I can. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a nice guy. From mouse and keyboard or controller, I would prefer the controller, but I'm actually playing with the steering wheel. I have the G27 steering wheel, and before I got this though, I was playing with a controller. I was actually playing with this controller. It's the Xbox One Elite controller. I used that one for about 6 months before I got my wheel. Well, yeah. If you've got a, I mean, Dramakazi, he still uses keyboard and mouse, and he still uses keyboard and mouse when he's playing American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator. But yeah, I prefer a wheel. You play with keys for a bit. Yeah. Well, the thing is I've been playing with the wheel now for so long, and I have the Cytec side panel as well. And then when people say to me, "Oh, what key is it that does this on the keyboard?" I forget, because I don't use the keys anymore. I actually forget sometimes which keys do what. Oh, you subbed to me on YouTube as well. Oh, thank you very much for that. The amusement park I'm working on is super cool. Which visitors appear in the game. It's integrated. But so the people in your chat actually appear in the game. That's pretty cool, that is. Little purple dots in the amusement park. Oh, what game is this? What's the game called? It's brand new, been out like 7 days. Oh, 7 days! It's called Indoorland. Okay. Love Sims is build farm-based game where you build an indoor amusement park. Worth a look when you have time. I will have a look. Is that? Did you say that's on Steam? It is on Steam. Okay. Well, definitely have a look at that.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks, and I feel misplaced without you.
Yeah, see, this is the field I designated for my silage bales, but I'm going to put it all into the bunker, and then we'll just take some from the bunker when we need it. And the rides and his details as the tractors here. Oh, okay. Well, on Thursdays, I usually do like a random game anyway. Because usually Monday and Tuesday I do farm sim, and then on Wednesday I usually do trucking, and on Thursday it's usually a random game, and then on Friday we do some multiplayer farm sim. Yeah, no worries, mate. Oh, I'm glad to help you. Glad to help you, mate. Yeah, Thursdays when I do random games. I think this week I might play Watch Dogs this week. Yeah, well, I stream Monday to Thursday from 6 o'clock UK time, and 7 o'clock from 7 o'clock on Friday. Uh, 1:30 in Denver. That's what 6 o'clock is. Oh, okay. So it's still the middle of the day for you. But yeah, I mean, the reason I've started doing like random games is because I have quite a few games on Steam and I never get around to playing them because I'm always playing this. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, well, what I can do is I can incorporate it into my schedule and then just do like 1 day a week, just do a random game, and that's what I've been doing. Phone hasn't stopped ringing. Are you on call or something? There's not a problem at the farm, is there? Scammers. Yeah. I like playing them up sometimes. Sometimes I keep them on the phone for like half an hour or something, and then I'll say something like, oh, I've just got to go and do this, I'll just give me 2 seconds and I'll be back, and then I'll just hang up. Leave them on the phone. It's like they've got nothing better to do, ain't it? Right, get this going on. Let's get it on. But yeah, they really do my head in. I mean, you get these people, they phone you up and they tell you they're from Microsoft and their name's Brian or Steve or something. You know, because I'm sure that where they're from, with the accents that they use, that Steve's a really popular name. Especially the Amazon ones you've got to purchase on your account. Yeah.
Come pick me up 'cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down.
Yeah, I actually got somebody telling me that there was a problem with my Amazon account a couple of weeks ago. So I says, hold on, let me just go online now and check my Amazon account. And they're like, oh no, there's no need to do that, you won't be able to get in. I'm like, oh okay, well I'll try anyway. What gets me though is it's a little scary sometimes, because they know everything about you, don't they? Sometimes, you know, the bank ones, they know your bank, your last purchase, and how much money's in your account and all that sort of stuff. How do they get that information? I mean, I can understand them getting like your name and address, but you know, how do they know all the rest of the information? It makes you think, doesn't it? Or asking if I can talk to someone that speaks English. Yeah, because most of them, you can tell they're not the proper people, because, well, they just don't sound professional, do they? I mean, I got somebody phoning me up oh, about 3 or 4 months ago. What they said, they were from my my server hosting, and they said, oh well, we need to log into your account, but we see that you've got the 2-step verification on it. I'm like, yes. And they're like, we need you to turn it off so we can service your the server. I'm like, you want me to turn it off? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, that ain't happening. I'm like, if you want to get into my server, you can do it. You own the server, so you have access to it. You don't need me to turn off my 2-step authentication at all. I mean, but the thing is though, is people fall for it all the time. And it's not because these people are stupid or anything like that, it's because these people are so convincing. Confirmation of who you are and please give us your bank account. Yeah. But all I ever do is if I get anybody phoning me up saying there's a problem with any of my online accounts, I always just log in online and check online, because you know, if there's a problem you can find out there. That's what I do. But it's like I say, I mean, it's not because these people that get conned are stupid. It's because the people that are doing the conning are so convincing. I mean, some of the people though, they must be a little stupid, because the thing is I heard on the news that somebody got conned out of was it £55,000 or something, because these con artists phoned them up and they said, oh, you need to draw all the money out of your account, and because there's some problem or something with the account, and we'll send over one of our police officers to take the cash and put it into a safe account for you. And this person went out, drew all the money out of his bank and waited for somebody to come along, and he just gave it to me in an envelope. I'm like, no, that is stupid. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't do that, would you? I mean, when they've got you on the phone, that they will try all sorts of stuff. I mean, I've watched a couple of channels where the guys, they actually go into the scammers' servers and delete all their files off the server. It's funny. But I mean, what I don't understand though is why the authorities are not doing anything about it. Well, I do know why they're not doing anything about it, because they're getting paid off by the scammers, aren't they? Yeah. They're funny, aren't they, some of them? There's one guy, he uses a voice changer and he pretends to be a little old woman. I can't remember his name though. But it's funny. And what's funny though is like when he's like making a mistake in inverted commas because he's doing it deliberately, they get so angry. It's funny. I mean, you think, oh god, is this guy gonna burst a blood vessel or what? But this is what I'm saying. I mean, even when they do things like that, they still know like the names and addresses of people and how much money they've got in their account and what their last transaction was and all that sort of stuff. How do they find out this information? There's got to be a leak somewhere in the banking world that they can actually find out this information. There has to be. It can't be a coincidence, can it? Well, no, it can't be, because I don't believe in coincidences. Something untoward is going on. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's nearly it for this stream. I will not be taking the... I won't be collecting this today. I'll collect all this the next time. But I won't be on it. I won't be on this map tomorrow. I'll be on. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I think Wanganella or something. Wanganella. It's a map Johnny told me about. Johnny sent me a link for it. It's no, don't just stop. It's supposed to fold up as well. Thank you. Yeah, still going, but I'm just about to call it an end, mate. Gonna put all this back. Where should I put this? You sent a Steam request as well. Okay, mate. I'll. Oh, he ran into me there. Hooligan. Don't know where I can put this. I've no space here. Oh, I don't know if anybody was here earlier when I asked about these seeders and planters. You see the horse planter there? Now I parked that in there. Okay, I parked it in properly. But it keeps on moving to one side. And it's the same with this one. Look at this one. That was parked in properly, Now, does that ever happen to anybody else? Found the thing that kicks idle users. Ah, okay. So it does happen to you as well, Drama. Does it only happen on the horse ones though? Because I haven't had it happen on other ones. It's just the horse ones. And see, I wanted to use the horse ones because, well, I don't use them very often. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, you know, change them out, make a difference. Do you know what I mean? But if it's going to keep on doing stuff like that, then I'm going to sell them because it's just a waste of time. I don't know where I can put this thing now. Oh wait though, some space over there, I don't know.
I wanna say something, bud. You are all that I see. You got dynamite. That smile's gonna be the end of me. I bet you taste like chocolate.
So you got some straw bales there for my animals. Them bales on them two fields there are canola straw. And the other ones are up there somewhere. Yeah, I want to put this in here, I think. Not in here, in the shed behind me. See, because when that thing kept happening with the seeder and the planter, I thought it might be a mod conflict at first. But yeah, if it's happening to other people as well, then it might not be. Yeah, you can stay there for now. Actually, let's go over and see how the DGA is going before we finish. See, I've had my Weetabix this morning, I can run really fast.
I wanna say something, bud. You are all that I see.
Always walk on the side facing oncoming traffic. Oh, when I'm walking, because I don't really like tabbing from one vehicle to another. Just in case anybody who hasn't been here before was wondering why I was walking. Yeah, he's still going at it like a trooper. See, that's one thing I don't like. You know, when it keeps spitting the stuff out at the front. When have you got in mind for the convoy? Well, I don't know, mate. I don't know. See, we're on 86,000 litres now. There should be 87,000, so there's about 1,000 litres there. No, 10,000 litres out there. That can't be right. Right, let's cancel. Let's stop him. See, look how much it's spit out. Oop. Hey, not picking anything up, why not? You want to film that level? Do I? It's all filling up. Okay, let me let's see what that does then. Oh, of course he's going to go to there. I find it weird that it does that little weird turny thing at the end as well. It would push the whole lot to the back. Ah, okay. Ah. Oh, I see. I know he's going to get stuck, isn't he? He's going to get stuck because he's got all that to push to the back and it's going to go weird, isn't it? Ah, there you go. Clearing it all from the front. Thank you for that. I didn't know that. But then, saying that, it sort of makes sense, doesn't it? Because the leveling will be for the other one, wouldn't it? For the open-ended ones. You will end up with tabletop gun. Oh, okay. Well, I've actually decided that I'm going to wait until it's completely full to cover it. Saying that, it could take a while. No, it won't. I mean, we've got 870,000 litres in there already. I don't even know what the capacity of these this actual bunker is. But there's 870,000 litres in there, and it's not even a third full. Does it not say in the shop? I don't think it said in the shop. Which one is it? That one. Nah, I see. Doesn't say. But it is the big one. But I mean, looking at that, it looks maybe a third full. So I would say probably about 3 million litres. Maybe. But I mean, I've still got that field there and the other one that I've just rode up to put in there as well. So it might reach to over 1 million. It's not going to pick up these bits at the end, is it? It's going to leave them little bits on the end. It's working pretty well, actually. But I must remember that then, because instead of putting it on level, make sure I've got it on fill, because when it's empty next time it'll make it easier, because it hasn't got to keep driving over all these bumps, has it? So there's less chance of it getting stuck. Been that long, but you might have forgotten how to play. No, I haven't forgotten how to play. It's just with course play, I wasn't sure with the what you call it, because with the leveling part, because sometimes I can get it to work and sometimes it don't work. You know what I mean? But I would say this is going to be about 3, maybe even 4 million litres. So that's going to be these 2 fields plus them 2 fields of corn 2 more times. Yeah, so that might take a while. Standard ones in game are 1 million litres. You say the standard ones, which ones? These ones? The big one or the small one? The big one. If I try and... I'm not going to put it down, obviously. I just want to try and sort of... see it on it. I hate the way that snaps like that. You sure that's it's only 1 million litres? But what I'll probably do, see, I thought you got stuck there. What I will probably do is just clear the grass off them 2 fields, plant the corn on them, because I've got to plough them as well. I've got to plough them in and seed them. Put the corn on and put the corn on these 2 fields, and then once these 4 fields have been harvested and cut up, I will cover it then. Oh, you know, because you filled it. Ah, okay, fair enough. It just see, because the reason I was asking is because it didn't look that much bigger than this one, and this one, well, it's got 870,000 litres in already. He's got stuck. See, I knew it. And it's not even like a third full. I knew that was going to happen. And that's because I didn't have it on fill from the beginning. Yeah, it's because of it's creating a ditch, yeah. Yeah, That's exactly it, mate. If you do it from the beginning, it won't get stuck. But I mean, I'm not really that much of an expert with done it again with courseplay. I mean, I know how to use most of the features on it, but I mean, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. Do you know what I mean? So. Keeping an eye on it now because I want to make sure it don't get stuck. But he's got his four-wheel drive on. Is it still compacting it? That's a good question. Oh, it doesn't show me there. Does I have to get out? But 98%, 99%. Are you stuck again? Give him a little helping hand.
I get the vibe that you're distant. There's something about you that's different. I see.
Yeah, I wish I'd have known about that in the first place. But no good crying over spilt milk, or in this case, spilt chaff. Really? Oh. Give him a push. Yeah, it'll all come right in the end. Go with the front loader bucket. I'll just use super strength and pick him up. Well, I'm just going to leave him carry on doing that now for a little bit before I turn off. And I'm going to end my stream there tonight, guys. Yeah, tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be on a new map. Which I think is called Wanganella. I think that's what it's pronounced. But I'll... obviously, it will be in the stream title tomorrow. It's a New South Wales map, I think. I believe it's New South Wales. Ah, see you, Johnny. It is New South Wales, isn't it, that map? It is, yeah, I thought it was. And I'll be on that one tomorrow. Getting into some mischief, probably. Google it. Yeah, because you said it's a real place, didn't you? Image truck looks like the map. Ah, okay. I will have a look. Well, anyway, that's for tomorrow. As for tonight, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to Cheeto Park and Cheeto Finger for the follows and the bits and the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. And just want to say you all have a great rest of your day. You all take care, stay safe, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye everybody.